Good day, visual arts students. I am teacher Maita and welcome to the first meeting. If you missed this meeting, that's okay. I'll tell you what it's all about. So my name is teacher Maita. If you're new to the club, hi. I'm a teacher, writer, artist, and designer. I've worked in the fashion industry, I still do. In the advertising industry, that I've left. And the game industry, that halted because of COVID, and the romance industry, where I am a writer. A brief description about this club: it is a safe space to hone your skills while testing your limits. So here are the things that you need for this club. And of course, as an artist. As an artist, we need to train ourselves, so you'll need some canvases. At least 4, but if you can grab a little more than that, like 6 or 8 pieces of canvas, please do. It might be cheaper to buy them wholesale. Next, you'll need paints of your choice. This can be watercolor, gouache, acrylic, but please avoid oil paints. It is not good for your lungs. You'll also need a sketch pad. Any kind and any size would do. This will be up to you. And even if we don't have an activity, please sketch something in your sketch pad. It is a good habit to have. Now here are some of the other things that we need for this club.
Apart from canvas, you guys will need one of these. It can be like this. This is printed on a board, like wood board. There's a poster on it printed, or you can get one of these. This is just printed on a very thick paper mounted on some foam. Now, it's not the material that is important. What is important is the print. You're going to have to look for a print that you can paint over. For example, this. I don't like this. I do like this breakfast scene. So I think I'm going to paint a real coffee or a bigger coffee cup here without this frieze. So I'm gonna paint it here. Or maybe this one. I'm really attracted to the color of these leaves. I think I want to add some more here and maybe here on the top. Now, if you can't find any of these online or in the store, which you can find this in the home section, you may print a design that you find online and print it in a thick paper. So you can do that. The only thing is, it's smaller, of course, than this. And this one, I'll be painting it bigger because this is quite big. So this is a full poster. It's half of an A3 this way. So it's not very expensive, as you can see. I just found it in a department store. So this is an option that you can do, and this will become one of our activities. You'll also need a matchbox or 2. You can choose a smaller one, or you can choose a slightly bigger one. We don't need anything inside, so you can leave that in the kitchen or give it to your parents. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be painting on these matchboxes. So you may want to either put a piece of paper, glue a thick piece of paper here, watercolor paper if you can. If not, you can put a coat of flat white paint on this side and maybe on this side too. So this is going to be one of our activities.
All right, let's get to today's activity. For our first activity, let's test out our sketching skills. Grab a piece of paper or maybe your sketch pad to do this. You'll also need a sketching pencil. Please avoid using ball pens at this time. We'll need our pencils first. Alrighty. This is a jar exercise. I always have a jar exercise when we start. This is how I gauge where you are in your skill level. So this is the basic shape of a jar. For those who've already done this, congratulations! You will be moving on to the next step of this. For those who's it's still their first time, well, let's start with the basic jar shape, shall we? After you've done your basic jar shape, you may opt to color this or you may opt to shade it. Now, for those who already have done this before or have done this in other art classes, let's move on, shall we? Now, you can play with the shape of the jar. It doesn't necessarily have to have a specific thing. You can add a handle, play with how big or how small the mouth is, put a base, something. Then let's play with a spout. Maybe we can lower the handle. Maybe we can put some design on it. And for those who want to create a unique jar, this is your step 2. Does it have to be only a jar? Could it have something inside the jar? Or maybe a design on the jar? Here's another example. Cute, isn't it? You can add your identity to the jar. Now, when you're done and you've added your unique qualities to this jar and you're happy with it, take a clear, bright photo of this jar exercise and paste it in the Padlet wall. This Padlet wall will be here, linked down below. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This video was created using the following programs. I used canva.com and then recorded it using ScreenBit, then edited everything using OpenShot Video Editor. So I hope to see you guys soon and thank you for watching. Bye now!